Now, to heal your diastasis recti, we also have to talk about other things than the core exercises or core workouts that you are doing to close the gap, because that's not the only component that is missing for most of you to heal your diastasis recti. And why? Because there is so much more that comes together to create this pressure in the abdomen and the separated abs than just the ab itself. And that's why the core exercises might not just be enough to heal your diastasis. If you've been really doing the core exercises for a long time and you think you're doing them right and you're actually using your core muscles, but you're still not seeing any changes there, then one thing that maybe you're not doing them as right as you think, or maybe that your posture is also contributing to all of this. Let's face it, if I push out my belly and I slouch and I have a really bad posture like this, my belly is more likely to push outward. Now, how can we fix a posture? Because in video, I want to talk more about the posture. And I can link another video for you if you want to hear more about this, because I've been talking about this topic in different videos as well, so I can recommend you to watch this one. Posture is a very big factor of why your diastasis recti is not healing. And the posture comes together from your shoulders, your back, your chest, and your core muscles as well. They might be all weak. So if your belly or your abs muscles, your belly muscles, your ab muscles are weak, that might not just be the only thing that is weak. Maybe if your posture is bad, then most probably your chest is not stretched enough. Maybe you need more stretching exercises on your chest or hips to get that tightness out of hip as well, and your chest. And your back can also be weak. That's one of the other thing, or very common thing that I see, that they do not have back muscles. Back is not strong enough. The shoulders are not strong enough. The shoulders are rounding. The back just does not have support. I remember when first time I started to work in a corporate job, I was in so much pain on my shoulders and my back. And they could come with all kind of ergonomy specialists in the office to set up my desk, to be aligning my eyesight, to aligning everything, my mouse, my chair, my height of my chair, everything. It did not help. Just my posture was really bad, and I did not develop real strength in my back muscles or in my core muscles. So how do you develop strength in your core and in your back muscles? You train it, you build muscle. And if you're still not convinced that you need to build muscle, then I don't know what else to tell you apart of all the back pain and the bad posture you have, because that's what you need. You need to develop and build muscles in order to be stronger. I'm going to show you just a couple of back exercises that you can do. And these are the main and most important exercises that you can do for shoulders and back. Not all this influencer bullshit that you see all over out there with light weights. But if you want to develop real back, you need to do compound movements for your shoulders and your back. And that will give you real strength and muscles there that will hold and help you to hold your posture up. You really don't need too much for that. You just need a pair of dumbbells. You can start out somewhere lighter, but I recommend you to use a challenging weight. And if you do not have a bench, you can use a chair. If you have a diastasis, in order to protect your belly, you're afraid or you cannot hold your core properly yet, you can use some support, which could be a chair in this case. You can put your knee on it, or you can just put your arm on it to support you. Always starting with holding our core and engaging our core muscles. Take a deep breath into the belly, and on the exhale, pull it back. Feel like you're trying to zip up your pants. Pull the belly back and keep it tight. When you feel like you can punch it because it's so tight, that's when you are holding your core. So you put one arm here, you have a straight back. Again, the posture starts that we don't want to arch it too much, and then also we don't want to tuck it too much under, but we are trying to look for a neutral position where you have a natural curve in your back. Just neutral, shoulders back, and then having a neutral position. Not too much like this, and not too much also tucking in. Just try to find your neutral. If you cannot find it, go to the wall and try to set your back against it, your heels and the back of your butt, and then find that position. But don't flatten your back on it and don't arch it too much. Just try to find, once you have held your core in as well, with the breathing technique, you put support here, and then you pick up a weight, stretch out, lengthen the arm down, and then you pull it back. And then again, you let it out, it lengthens the muscle, it stretches the muscle out, and then contract it, pull it back. Don't over pull it, like, don't do like this, up too much, over pulling it. What you are trying to do without weight is just until here. And when you start to feel that kind of contraction in your back there. And then you lengthen it. This is very important as well, to let it stretch out and pull it back. Keep the core tight the whole time. You can also do this exercise with 2 dumbbells. For this, you probably need smaller weights. You can also do this with the chair, or you can double up with the 2 dumbbells at the same time. Again, you're engaging the core just like the previous time. On the exhale, pick up your weight, and then you let it fly out on both sides. And then you feel the contraction. The point is not to fly away too much, but to hold yourself, not to move the body like this. Keep it same position, only move the arm. You can also do this with the chair if you want, where it is the same way. You hold your core, and then you just fly one arm out. Make sure you also push the chest out a little bit. So not like this, you're not gonna do it like this bad form. Neutral spine, but the chest goes out a little bit. And then on the side. Ooh. Other exercise you can do is the press. These are the very simple basic exercises that you have to do. Not showing you like these exercises and something like that. If you want to build muscle, strengthen your back, you have to do the basics. Press, pull, row. These are the basic movement. Shoulder press, just to have nice rounded shoulders, but that's not the point, but to have shoulders that can hold your own posture. You are holding your core just like the previous time. You have those dumbbells, and then you press. I don't advise you to be like this. No, somewhere, also not like this, but somewhere in between, like, how much is it, 45-degree angle, and then you press. You pull it down, then you press up. This will give you good, strong shoulders. So just the point of this video to understand, often healing your diastasis recti, doing the core exercises is not enough. Diastasis recti is a pressure management that comes from the large belly that actually push you out of the neutral alignment, the good posture. And you're stuck in this posture after the pregnancy because you are so used to it that you are arching or rounding your shoulders, and even your daily life is giving you these opportunities to have bad posture, maybe your work, when you're looking at your telephone and you are doing all this rounding thing and watching your phone, your head down, shoulders rounding, belly pushing outward. All these kind of posture mistakes will not help you in your healing journey. So what we can do, actively watch our posture during the day. Unfortunately, there is no trick for it. You just have to notice yourself, realize the positions that you are holding during the day, and then just actively act on it. So when I often sometimes clench my glutes as well when I'm, I don't know, stressing on standing somewhere. I tend to clench my glutes, or also tend to sit like this when I'm watching TV and tuck my booty under, my pelvis under, you know. But then I realize, and then I'm like fixing myself. So that's the only way to go about it. When you realize that you're sitting at the computer like this, then you just, wait a minute, and get back. Get back to normal, or get up, take a walk, and try to fix yourself up. These kind of changes will happen. Small changes will add up and will create success. So that's your posture. Then other thing that you can do is strengthen the weak muscles. Either is your core, either is your back, or your chest need more support, and you have tight chest or hips. You strengthen them or you stretch them out So flexibility and strength are both very important. So you have to act on it, build strength, build muscles, and create flexibility around the tight areas, chest or hips. And the third one is doing the core exercises that will actually also help and contribute to healing your diastasis recti. But about this, I have already shown a lot of exercises on my channel, and you can also check out this 10 video series and have a look at all the diastasis recti videos, beginner videos or more advanced videos to help at the point where you're at now. If you have any questions, drop me in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers!